What up, YouTube, Facebook? What's up? This is the Bo Bishop. I'm just trying to get on the organ for a bit. Every time I get on the keyboard, I get real cold, and I call it cold feet. It's like I don't forgot how to play the organ sometimes. Um, I'm an organ player, but it's just when I spend more time or trying to. It's really difficult to try to even out playing the organ and the keyboard back and forth. It's just my mind is just like what sometimes. So it's like going from the organ to the keyboard, organ, keyboard, organ, keyboard. And especially because I don't play keyboard like that in public or anywhere. I just only really do it here at the house. But and that's only under circumstances because either the wife is resting or has come home um, and so I don't have insulation in the house to, or I don't have a so they're about to hang up at any second here. All right. So about that YouTube, I'll get y'all right back. Let's get YouTube. All right, we got YouTube back. Well, anyway, when I get on the organ, it's like after being on the keyboard practicing or going over stuff for several days, let's say a few days, 2 3 days, and then I come back to the key organ, and then I'm like, uh, okay. So I'm trying to work on balancing it where maybe one day I'll just do organ and then I guess the next day, I guess that's my plan. I'm gonna try to do that and then go to the keyboard and do stuff and then come back to the organ. I think that's the only way I can even this out. But sometimes it's not simple and easy because my only best practices of time is when my wife is at work or on my day off. And that's when she's busy doing stuff. Because that's the only way I can concentrate on. Because I'm sure anybody who's married, hey, babe, can you do this? And sometimes it'd be like, you could have asked me that the day before when I wasn't doing nothing. And I know circumstances can happen. It is what it is. So, that's why I'm like, man, I get cold feet when I get on the organ. I feel like I'm lost. So I'm gonna try to fix that. So most of the stuff that I'm trying to put in front of me is a serious stack right here. A stack of stuff to do, um, and start doing that. Which I have been started actually. This is 2026 now, but I've been already started this process, so it's not like a new revolution or a resolution like that I'm doing. I've been doing this for a minute. But I was sick in 23, 24, and 25. So a piece of 25, I tried to come in here and kind of get it together after being sick like that. But so, anyways, popping from the organ to the keyboard is my challenge. So always put something in front of me. So if you're a musician, you're learning, you're a beginner, whatever intermediate level, put something in front of you and start working on it. So that way your plan can go from one level to the other and make no excuses and stuff like that. You can start doing whatever, So, um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up playing tomorrow because I have to do an overnight shift tonight. But if I don't, I have a replacement that's been covered for me for a while. I think already a year now. Actually, not a year. Actually, ever since I got sick, different musicians has come in to cover for me while I'm recovering. So some of the stuff I was used to practice on, I kind of like forgotten of it, some of it. Alright, so my game plan is I'm gonna try this to see if it works again. It's difficult, but go into the organ, then go to the keyboard, go to the organ, and then go to the keyboard. Go to the organ, go to the keyboard. So today I'm gonna do the organ thing, and try to yeah. Now I might do more than one item. The idea was just do one item at a time. And then the next day, and now I'm gonna jump on a keyboard and do what I do over there. But quite naturally, once I turn that organ on, it's a wrap. It's like I ain't shutting it off at this point. It's like it's on now. It's on. It's the party is on. So yeah. Cause this is the keyboard or the organ. I love playing the organ. So now when it gets to listening to stuff, sometimes I might veer off a little bit, but I'm gonna try my best to stay on track and do what I say I'm gonna do. This is part of what I was supposed to be doing or working on. And I may not learn the whole deal. Then again, if I get so inspired, then I might end up learning everything I'm listening to, the whole deal. And then again, it already just depends on how fired up I am and how much I believe I'm going to retain doing this. So E flat, we're on the 5. As I say to many musicians out there, if you're a beginner, it's all about starting the process. If you don't start nothing, y'all know the story. It ain't gonna be nothing. Alright, so that's the first chord movement. Let me see what happened to my headphones. Oh, nothing. Gotta turn it up, duh. Then I'll practice that until I feel comfortable. Again, that's 13 sus chord. B flat 13 9, B flat 13 with the flat 9. B flat 13 sus. When I say B flat 13 sus, I meant to say that. B flat 13 sus. Alright, B flat 13 with a flat 9. Technically, if I stayed on the bass line, that would still be the B flat 13 sus. Even if it went to B flat. Now this is B flat major 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B flat major 6. And then now we go into E flat add 2. Right. Number system 5, 5, 5. 1 for our number system cats out there. These are all the chords on the 5. 13 sus. Right, B flat 13 sus. Then B flat 13 with the flat 9. Now without the bass line is a D diminished major 7. D diminished major 7. And that can also go if you're doing a minor move. Actually, I lied. That is technically a B flat 7 with the 13 oct 5. And jumpy key. I lied. Yeah. That's the 13 it's the 7/13 oct 5, 13/5. Some people you might hear them say this 13/5, but it's the 7 B flat. B flat. B flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B flat 7. Alright, what happened with the 7? Because it got flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat 7. Because of the tritone. So it was a B flat 7. I would say B flat 7. Yeah, B flat 7. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of the minor chord. The G minor chord. Alright, so, and then you may see an oct 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oct 5, because there's no 5 here technically. Because what happened was, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because it's without no 5. Oct 5. I don't know why I like to say oct 5. But anyway, 13/7, y'all. Basically, I don't know why people like to say 13/7/5, but oct 5. But anyway, 13/7. But without that, you can go into a diminished. Diminished major 7 voicing. That was the other chord over the G chord, and that is your diminished major 7 voicing. Now, when you add the bass line, it changes the name of the chord because now it becomes a 13, B flat 13 with the flat 9. Y'all probably say, "How you even know all this stuff, Doc?" Because I've transcribed this stuff and it's in my master book. Some of the chords that did not make it to my play by sight edition number 1 and 2, I'll be dropping these chords in my next edition 3 and 4, so that all of us musicians can not be sitting here begging other musicians and tracking people down, as my wife called it, jocking other musicians, to beg them for, hey, can you show me that chord? And then they tell you, oh man, you got this, man. Or they tell you, hey man, I got you, man, why don't you DM me or whatever, and then they never get to you, and never get to you, and never ever get to you because they ain't had no intentions of even trying to hook up with you to show you how to get at it, or show you what the chord is, or how to play the voicing of the chord, or tell you what chord they playing, because they don't want you to be where they at. So it's all good, y'all. I got y'all. Yeah. I can speak for myself. I got y'all. I hear people be like, man, I got you, man. I got you, homie. I got you with this video, man. I got you with these chords, man. I got you, homie. I still ain't heard from these people. So I decided, you know what? Since y'all want to play, okay, fine. We can go this route. So I'm going to produce many more books for music books for us musicians who are struggling. Or maybe not the word struggling. Some of y'all probably don't like that word struggling. But perhaps this is say for musicians who may have what we call lack of knowledge, can make you or break you situation. So since you and I are on that bridge, if I should say, I'm going to get us across the bridge. I'm going to say it like that. I'm going to get us across the bridge, because that's me included with all y'all who may be trying to get across a bridge and you're struggling. And I said I hate that word struggling, but we all are trying to get across this bridge. Now, I know we're not all going to try to arrive like some people say. Well, there are musicians who we find that play certain way, or doing certain chords, or doing whatever it is. They have already arrived. Okay, fine, cool. We're all going to arrive too. Alright, so I'm not gonna leave none of y'all out. My books are super cheap, ridiculously cheap actually. I made it very affordable for everybody to get, so it's not $50, no $60, no $70 for my music book, even though I do feel that it's at least worth $50 per each of my book or my product. All right, but I didn't want to go that direction. I went the cheapest amount possible, and that is 25 or 35 or something like that. Nothing above that at all. All right. So and then I think the lowest you might find is $5 for my for the digital download, and $9 for the digital download. So that is really, I consider dirt cheap for the information that we all need. Is very vital, very important. So if you want to learn how to play these dope chords, as I mentioned yesterday in my video, you want to play dope chords and you want to know what these advanced level musicians are doing, I got y'all. I ain't one that's gonna be saying I got y'all and be lying to you, because that's not cool. Yeah, so I got y'all. So if you want to know what it is, go over to Amazon and pull these books out of that Amazon and get yours. For those who already previously got theirs this month already, oh man, I know y'all killing on the chords already. When I say killing, y'all know the terminology. I know you're sitting there learning these chords and you're gonna put them to action. Because at the end of the day, when I start listening to this stuff, all I'm doing is pulling the chords from my library. B flat 13 sus chord. Cause it's, can I get a witness preacher chord? Can I get a witness that God? It's the 13 sus chord. Oh, okay. Now we're playing the, like I said, B flat, B flat 13 flat 9, and then we're playing the A flat major 7 voicing, which is in every chord I'm talking about is either in this book and this book. All right, because if I read it, it's in there. All right, if I'm playing it, I promise y'all, it's in the book. Now, what other chords that I might come across that I might be end up doing in this madness is gonna be in my next upcoming books. Alright, so I'll when I come across that, which I've already done already. Alright, so E flat add 2. It's also in the book. Okay, so let me hear the next part. How can I find the chords? Because I told you I've written them. Oh, the blood. 3. Now for your number system guys out there, we're going to the 4. A flat major 7 chord. A flat major 7 voicing. Any chord, every chord, I've already transcribed it in the book. Y'all know what transcribe is. It's called writing. All right, I've written it already. A flat in the book, chapter 2. Diminished 7, chapter 3. All right. C minor 9 in the book, chapter 9. But this is a E flat major 9 voicing. One of them out of many other routes that you can use. Then he going 5, 6, 4, 3. He's holding that voice in 5, 6, 4. Back to that E flat add 2. We did E flat add 2 earlier on the what? The 1. 2 to 3. But he just uses item. A flat major 7. A flat diminished 7. Now, when we use the bass line, our bass line is gonna tell the story basically. So, you know, you might see it as A flat, B flat 13 sus, B flat 7, 13 9, flat 9, and then of course you're gonna see this back to the B flat if I held the bass line, the 13 sus chord again, and then B flat major 6 because we're going to B flat. 1, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6. B flat major 6. And the E flat add 2. E flat add 2. And I talk about this all the time, all of these videos. Either you're gonna be doing the 3-finger voicing or the 3-finger voicing. And I call it the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or the 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, or 3-finger chord or 2-finger. 1, 2, 3-finger chord. 1, 2, 2-finger chord. And your tritone, chapter 8 or 18. Ba, ba, da. And then I'm using the perfect fourth or the perfect fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect fourth. Ba, ba, da. And transposing. Now, if I put the two hands, one hand together, play the chord with the one hand, then it's my chapter number 5. My 7/4 voicing. And because that voicing of the note on the thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, creates the tritone. And that's when we end up calling this chord a major 7. Which one is this? And that's when we call it D flat. D flat major 7 with the flat 5. Because what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat. Yeah, 5, flat 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 5. Oh, yeah, because I'm using the secret sauce voicing. Alright. So if you hear these voices all day, you already know. Now, because of the bass line, it turns it into where if I'm started on A or if I started on a G, because I'm transposing I'm using the same doggone idea. Doggone. Then because of the bass line changes everything, now that becomes a B, a B7 because of the scale now. Because of the scale now it becomes a B, B7 sharp 9 sharp 5. Now we can go minor. If we go minor, that changes the whole voicing. Right now we're using what we call the secret sauce chord. So we go minor, then it is now a same scenario will be the B7 with the flat 9 sharp 5, because now we're changing the chord from a secret sauce chord for the 7/4 chord to a minor chord. Minor chord, secret sauce chord, minor chord. And then also I told you already, gave you the heads up. And you can also mess around with that, and then you end up doing the 7/13 voicing. Or you can do the major 7 with the flat 5, 5. Or you can do the minor 7 with the flat 5. So all those little voices and stuff. And every one of those chords I said. Or you can do the major 7 with the flat 5, sharp 5. All this stuff that I'm saying is in both books actually, okay? Right. So that gives me the advantage to say, oh, I know what he's doing. So, I know where we're going. Now, I told y'all about the major 7 flat 5, major 9 with the flat 5. That's going to also be in my next book. Remember that voice, man? So, yeah. And so, I said this in several mini videos back, but A flat is related to C minor is related to E flat, right? And then G minor, B flat, and then on. We got the D minor more voicing. Then we have our sus chord and the secret sauce chord, and I can transpose any one of those voices, any one of those, and get this voicing. little pattern, or develop your own little way you want to play, how you want to sound, all that good stuff. Because now you got the idea. So I'm just using octaves, or I'm using the perfect fifth. We would call this drop twos actually. I'm using drop twos from the major chord. I'm using drop two of the major move. You know what's funny, y'all? All this whole time I've been doing this, I had no idea I was doing drop twos. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, anyway, let me get back on to my project. Hold up, that's how we figure out the chords. The minute 7, chapter 3. Alright, major 9, chapter 9. And because we're going to C basis now, C minor 9. 11. 5, 6, 4, 4. Bum, 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 bum. 5, 6, 4, 3, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3 on my bad. And then back up 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, back in the days it was a group, right? Back in the day, so that's what he was doing, is holding the voicing. Alright, so that's what he's doing. Alright, let's get to the next one. So that was these chords I pulled out. I told you, messing around with the B flat 13. Well, actually, before this is the diminished major 7 voicing D. Alright, now, all depends on how I'm hitting whichever one of those notes. Because it could be the A flat diminished major 7 voicing. Or it could be the D diminished major 7 voicing. But because I'm going to B flat with it. Instead of going straight to the diminished, that's another C minor 9, 11. Right, so this other C minor 9, 11 voicing. Crucify. Now I'm going to the 6, to the 7, and E flat. Play the same chord, go to the 1. Only difference was I moved the D and moved it and shifted to the left hand, and moved the right hand and shifted to the left hand and shifted to the right. And all the same chord I played, just moved the voicing down. And I was on the 7 doing it. Whatever the word she said. All my sins. Now, all my sins. I told y'all, didn't I tell you this chord was coming? I told you it was coming, and y'all didn't believe me, right? All my sins. Now he's going 1. It was the 1 on the high, and then 1 on the bottom. Now we're doing the tritone with the secret sauce chord. But this is the major 7 with the flat 5, sharp 5 voicing, but now we're doing this on the E flat. While he's holding that voicing, we're going to go 3, 4, come up. Normally I would have said this should have been a G minor 7 with the sharp 5. Without without the bass line, this would have been a minor 11 with the flat 5. But because he's moving the pedals up 3, 4, up 3, up to the 4. That's where he played it out. So after you crucify, whatever the word, 3, he played. She turned this into a partial diminished move over E flat, or E flat over diminished move, which is a diminished major 7 chord, y'all. Again, it's in the book. Over the 4 in E flat. Oh, and now he played it died. Oh, then now using the secret sauce chord to get to the 5 chord. Alright, so that's not going to be the 13 sus voicing. That's going to be like a B flat chord. B flat 9 actually. So, we heard this already. B flat minor 9, 11. And 5. And it's all over the 5. Then he's going to play that chord from earlier. Remember in the beginning? Right back to that voicing again. Precious. Now we're going to do a diminished over the 5. Alright, B flat diminished major 7 voicing. Or it could be the B flat 13 with the flat 9. Because remember earlier, I did it with the G voicing. If you hear my finger doing that, you already know it's the diminished move. Precious is the blood. Now he's going to the 1. The blood. Right, and the 1 is, y'all already know what the 1 is, the major 9, 13. E flat, major 9, 13. And the funny thing is I can do it with one hand. Okay, and these are chords that's already in the book. My bum down to the 6.5, down to the 6. We already know what that is, y'all. The dominant chord. So we got the 1. That's the 7, right? All right, and then of course we're doing the in C. If you think of the C scale. So right, so we got to know this is either hold on, let's see. The C is the 1, that's the 3, and that's the flat 7, and then we have the 3 went flat, flat 3, and then we have the 6, 13. Y'all get it? Okay, so that's what you're doing there, and then you're gonna move the bass line to F sharp, I think. You're gonna switch the bass line to the F sharp. But meanwhile, that other note, A flat, gonna go up to B flat. Now we're playing F sharp. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, F sharp chord movement. Now we in E flat. Technically, this should be G flat. So that should be my 1, my 3, and then we have the 6 went sharp. The 13 sharp actually, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 went sharp, sharp 13, and then at the top of my finger is the 3. There you Y'all catch that chord, right? G flat, right? The 3, and then I said we had what we say we had the sharp the 13 or the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sharp the 6, which is 13. G flat 13 or G flat sharp 13. I probably say it like that, but anyway, y'all might say a different voicing, but and then we're going to the F minor 9. Minor 9. Then he's going to go and bring you right back to the first chord that we kind of started on in the beginning, or the second chord from the beginning. It'll bring us right back to this voicing. So I actually did. Back to that voicing. Oh. So I'll hold the thing, man. I forgot. Yeah. F minor 9, 11. Different voicing. And it brings right back to this voicing. And then it goes all the blood and going to the 1. And that's a G chord. What? A G chord. Wait a minute. What? Now, my brain was thinking in C scale for a split second, or it could G actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it's like he took the 3, 6, 5, 6, 3. If I said it right, 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. I'm sorry, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is taking a 3, 5, 4, 5, I'm sorry, back to the 3. 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 4. Yeah, that's what it is. And the right hand is going to do the same thing. While you're holding the G chord. Over the 1. What? Over the 1 in E flat. What? Guess we went back to the 3. But he's the 3 E flat, add 2. But this is the 3. Alright. I either double up, maybe major 7 voicing. Alright. Because I hit that top note, either bottom. Now, if I'm not doing that right, I can go to the C minor voicing. Still the same chord, A flat major 9 voicing. If I want, or A flat major 7 voicing. Because I'm on the 1. Now if I want the 9, it'll probably be actually. And always remember this, y'all, when you listen to somebody doing something, you can always flip it your own way and give it your own 2 cent, 3 cent, 5 cent, 6, 7, 8 cent, or whatever. Be he holds that same chord and going to the 5. Alright, so that means he's moving from the 4 to the 5. And right back down to the 5.5. The minute 7. Right. This time, let's see. This time I hear this. It was still the major 9 chord we played early, E flat major 9. But now we were using the G. Guess what you're gonna do? 5, 6, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, and whatever you finna do next. I can hear that coming. it. Now he changes up some of it because in the beginning it was, and the other one, and this time it's a little faster. This time it's a little faster. So that's like, not say I'm trying to. I guess I'm being. I don't want to say I'm being a little petty, but that's what I'm hearing and doing. All right, so let me back that up. So to the one. It's similar to flat 5, y'all. But anyway, when we go to the E flat chord, voicing changes the name of the chord we're doing. But anyway, y'all get the point. Alright, so that's going to the 1. Let me see. Then you go up to the 3. So 3. 3. You're gonna go to 3. Pedal gonna go 1, 3. Up to the 4. Back to the same chord. Now, I don't necessarily always have to go back to the minor chord. I can use the E flat voicing. At the end of the day, I'm just going back to the major 7 voicing. 2, 3, 4. Or if I want to add the C to it. Alright, so. Yeah, because I'm here. And I hear that. So, yeah. Held the same chord. Cavalry. So I'm on the 4. Oh, cavalry. Back to that. Right back to that. Alright, that's 5 up. Back to the minor 9, C minor 9, 11. Alright. Okay. Now sometimes my ear might think they're doing the walk up when I call it like, let me see how can I explain this. Now sometimes it's not even just the walk up, it might just be when I was on A flat, and you hit A flat, to the B flat. Same thing here, watch this. You might hit the chord again on the bass line, or the walk up, It all depends on how your ears want to hear that, because that could be tricky. I think they call that da-duns. I feel like he's doing that walk up to it. Lamb of God, but crucified. Or he could, like I said, just bounce and hit the bass line again. Or walk up to it. So whatever you want to do, but anyway. Yeah, he hits the chord, the bass line. Crucified. It's still, we still probably call it da-duns. Da-dun, da-dun. I heard that before in the past. All that again, okay. Ooh. He did different. It was slightly crucified. Same thing. Walk up to the. He's gonna repeat that whole little thing right there. So the 4. So he's just doing this little walk up to it. 1, 3, 4. He bled and died. Then he bled and died. Oh, the whatever the word they just said. Oh, how precious. This time he did it different from the other time. It was how precious is the blood. Now this time he's doing how precious. Holding on that 5, right? So. That made it smooth. So this time. How precious is the blood. Right, thank God we got through that. Whew. So that's that. One on chords. I call this the 7-3-5 in D in a sense when I go to 7-3-5. Alright, so that's the move he's doing coming out of E flat. We doing the 6 in E. That's the 6 in E. This is tricky because the way he's doing his pedals and going to the next chord is almost tricky actually. E. He's going to the F bass line. This is tricky. So he's going from the C sharp, the 6, out of the key of E, going to the 1 up. I call it the 1 up, but using the E chord to do it. And we're using the tritone, chapter 8 or 18. And we're using the, what is this, my minor, E minor, hold on, second, major 3rd, E major 3rd. Duh, I just said E major. I'm like, E major 3rd movement. So it's a tritone, E major 3rd. And as he's doing this, he's coming out of E flat, obviously, right? Right, so that's E major 9, 13. Actually, I lied, E major 9, because if I hit that, then that's E major 9, 13. So we're going to play E major 9 clean. Then, so technically, we have a tritone F. So let's just say we was in scale F for a quick second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay. Alright, so with the upper bass line. Let's see, what was the chord I played? Alright, so let's just say if we was about to play F major 7 with a flat 5, that's basically what it is. F major 7 with a flat 5. Now, I was going to say F major 7 with a flat 5, but the problem is, or not the problem, but the thing is, at the top of the finger, I got the 9. So now we have an F major 9 with a flat 5. 1, 2 is at the top of the finger. Alright? I'm sorry, I lied. Hold on. Yeah, at the top of the finger, I have the 1, 2. Hold on. I got the 3rd at the top of the finger. 1, 2, 3. So that don't mean nothing. Alright, but what is happening is we are playing the F major 7 with the flat 5. So F major 7 flat 5. Even though because I said we have the 3rd, that don't mean anything. Because remember, I just told y'all we can do the 2-finger voicing if I add the 2 to it. Even if I put it in the right hand. That would mean F major 9 with the flat 5, but that's not what we're playing actually. We're playing the F major 7 with the flat 5. Now, when we add the C sharp to the mix, now we're in another scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Alright, so now we got the 1, and then we have the 3. Y'all probably say, this dude ain't never talked about music before like this. And it's like, you're right. And then we have the 7. So the 7 went flat. So we have the C sharp. We're going to see C sharp minor 7. Right? C sharp minor 7. And then we have the 2 ended up being sharp. So we got a sharp 9. So I would have said C sharp or D flat, depending on how y'all want to see it as. C sharp or D flat, right? Minor, right? C sharp minor or D flat minor with a sharp 9. And I was gonna say it probably didn't matter what the top note I'm hitting, but it does matter because what ended up happening was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 13, and the 13 got flooded. Okay, y'all already know the chord now. I just told y'all now. Right, all right. So y'all got the name of the chord already. All right. So D flat or C sharp, sharp 9, and flat 13. I don't know which way y'all want to call it, the D flat 13 with the sharp 9, because the direction we going, because we already know that the 2 would have been the first number anyways. Well, we would have said, well, the sharp, but we also know that the sharp is usually on the rear versus being on the front, if y'all catch what I'm saying. So generally the sharp is going to the right and the flat is going to the left. So you can call this a D flat 13 with the sharp 9, because we already know that's our third, right, at the end of the day. And we already know our 7 ended up being flat anyway. Alright, y'all got it. So that's the movie doing. Then it goes to F on the bass line. I already told you. Did I tell you the name of this chord was? Yeah, I think I did already. And he's using the E chord to pull this off. Let me see. And then now we're going to the key of E on the 2. So it's like we went from 6, 1 up, to the 2, 6. Oh, I thought it was going to stop finally. I thought my Leslie was going to stop spinning. It didn't. It stopped for 10 seconds. Like 1 second. I thought it was going to start acting right. I can hear it clicking, but anyway. Alright, so that's how he's coming in to the key of E. So now, so if you notice, you hold that voice in. F, C sharp, F, F sharp. Pay attention to that voice. Now we're going 4 up in the key of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up sharp 4. While we're going that voicing, and then he's gonna play this. It's supposed to be diminished, but that voicing, but he's holding this voicing. Flavor right. There it is, my bad. It's a diminished move. But he's holding that top note. flavorful. So we are using the C sharp diminished group. We're using that A flat to hold that little. Then 7-1. You see how would I do that? You know, like you start thinking secret sauce. It's nothing but E add 2. So like, you know, 7. So now we're on the 1. So repeating what we did earlier. On the 3. Same idea. Difference is he's now doing it a different way in the next key. Earlier we we did all this. So he's slightly changing a little bit of approaching E. Go slight change a little bit, just a little bit. And so he's slightly doing a little bit different from what he did in the other key. Just a little bit. You're gonna do similar to what we did in another key. C sharp minor 9. Bum, 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 bum. Remember all that, right? Okay. Yeah, so it's okay, now he's gonna do a little bit of that last part of it, just slightly of the same thing. Remember it? Similar a little bit of it. Alright, just similar of it. In E. So it's just a little bit of it, but just slightly different. Just slightly. So 6, 5, 4, 3, and 7. 1, 3, 4. So just slightly, just a hair. Just similar to the other one. Just similar. The other one was that voicing. This was using the perfect 4. You're using the perfect 4 for not the perfect. That's the only difference. So that's me. But he's moving the pedal to the 3 up to the 4. Right back to that chord. Alright, let me see. Right back to to that voicing. Now this is when you change up. He's doing this over the 5 in E. Normally we hear this voicing over A flat. But he's doing this over B. And we know that chord is the A flat 9, 13 sharp 11. So he's doing this over B. Oh, wait, so let's get at it. Ba, 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 da. It's like you hit the brake. Hit the brake. Alright, so it's like you hit the brake for a split second. So, F sharp. So, B to F sharp. Alright, we already know what this chord is. Because if you put it over C, it's a dominant chord. Go to F sharp, it's a 13-9. Same thing, y'all. Hold on. So you go on B, F sharp. Now, why he doing this? The pedal's going to C sharp. I'm to C. Walk up, as I just said a minute ago. Actually, I gave it away. Now we repeat chords that we did in the first key. All right, remember this? Lamb of God, crucified. Okay, you're gonna repeat some of it, but not all. You're gonna switch it up and do it slightly different from the other key. Lamb of God, crucified. Remember all this? He's not gonna do all that. None of that. He's gonna change it up in E a little bit. I'm like, okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, so when it's 6, 7, just like the other chord I did in the other key. Alright. So you're going up, so he's going alright, so now you're going to the I forgot my key. Crucified. I thought I heard him going E, A flat like that. Because that would take me now to a different chord movement that he's doing. He's going right straight to it. So, Lamb of God, crucified. Crucified. Hold on. Lamb of God, crucified. Right back to the chord from earlier. Right back. Crucified. Now, when he did the ba, I'm supposed to go to sus4, right? Crucified. Right down. Sus4. So actually, I think this is the 13 sus4, A flat 13 sus4 chord down to the 4 in E. And he played minor move. Hold up. Now we're going to 2. So 6. All this whole thing starts from the 5 in E. 2. Alright, out of the key scale of E, 4 up. To the, I say 4 up. 5 up. I guess we'll call it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up. Sharp 5 to the 6. Then to the 7. 1, 4. 1. I'm sorry. 1, 3, 4. I'm sorry, y'all. Right, so 6 to the 7. Hold on, I'm just getting my numbers wrong. Yeah, right. 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 2. 2. Alright, that's what's happening. So all this went from 5, 3, 5.5. Oh, I'm gonna hold that same chord, right? Then to the 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 2. That's the minor move. And so while we do that, now the voice is gonna move. I'm not gonna move the chord note because then that's gonna mess me up. So we're gonna listen to it. So you go bum 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 bum. So he's going 2. Alright, 4 up to the 5. Bring us back to this voicing. So all who's 5, whatever the word is said. And when they do an and, oh, that's why I wanted to do the melody line on the chord, because that'll mess me up. And while they're doing and, oh, and the bass line going C sharp to B flat, and oh to the 5, and 2, 4.5 to the 5. That's what he's doing right there. That means and oh. Like I said, I don't want to do the man. And oh. Now I did it. Oh my god. That's what it would be. And then that's what he's doing. I didn't want to do it, but just so you know. And move while the pedal's gonna move. Alright, so I didn't want to play the band melody line, but that's what it would be. Okay, now let's do it without the melody line. This is where we was at. And oh, because you got to move the pedal. And oh, how pretty. We're still on the 5. We're on the 2. And remember, and I didn't want to do the melody line. I keep saying that. And oh, and we're on the 5. How precious. You do it at diminished 7. You hear and oh. Okay. All right. How? We're doing a diminished move. Now I'm gonna use this A flat over diminished move. So and oh, how all right. Let me use A flat. How? So, oh, how precious. Because you do the bass, how precious. And hit the bass, how precious. How precious. How precious. Alright. Yeah. Nice as without the bass. I'll press like that. And inversion. Alright, how are we gonna get up out of this? The blood. Nope. The blood. It is not the blood. And that's on the 1. Now, now you're going to the next key. Alright, we're going to F now. Alright, we're doing this transitioning to F now. Alright, now I will say we can use the transitioning from out of E and go to the 5 in E. And then go to the 2 in F. Walk down 6 to the 5 in F. Now, in my mind, I would have said, okay, can I use this idea as saying I'm doing the passing move out of E from the 1. What? The 1. But I'm thinking out of the passing move coming out of the E on the 5 in E. Well, let's just say technically, we could say F, but the problem is that's on a B, so we like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up in B, then 2 in B, so that would kind of be funny to say I'm in E and use the passing move in E on the 5. But it would be interesting to say, well, I'm in F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up. Because this is a voice that we use anyway in F. Even though we go 4 up to the 4, down to the 3, to the 4. Y'all follow what I'm saying? And then to 1. And we can play these voices on the 1. All these other chords on the 1. So just kind of remember, musician beginner, from my understanding, that you can use any types of chords on the 1. The 1 chord doesn't necessarily have to be that it's a major chord. All right, that's kind of what I'm saying. You can use all types of different voicings on the 1. Sometimes people will be like, "Oh, I'm in F," you know. So you'll play the F chord on the 1. But what if they told you, well, that's not the chord I'm trying to play on the 1? You'll be like, what chord you playing on the 1, dog? That chord on the 1? What chord are you playing on the 1, my boy? Sir! Yes, so many voices and type of chords you can play on the 1. So don't get it messed up. That, yeah, you just got to play the major chord on the 1. I'm going to the 1. I can go to the 1 here. There's all kind of chords to play on the 1. All kind of voices. Yeah, you can play different voices of chords in the 1. So, what did I say? I said on the 1 you can go major move. You can play a minor move on the 1. You play the augmented move on the 1. The minutes on the 1. Dominant chord on the 1. Oh, hold on. Major 7 on the 1. Sus 2 on the 1. Sus 4 on the 1. What? 7 sus 4 chord on the 1. That's why I teach this chords in my book, the very first book, so that y'all get to understand that you can end up playing more than one voicing. You can play all these other chords on the 1, so don't get it twisted that it's all gonna be just nothing but the major move. It's other chords you can put on the 1. That's the craziest thing, that you never know what the next musician is doing and lets you know all the chords that he ends up or she ends up playing on the one. So yeah. You can play other chords on that one, and you probably say, "Man, that don't make no sense. That's not theoretically correct. That's not supposed to be that way." Sorry, y'all, to break your heart, but that's what I'm finding out. That sometimes, being creative on the one, I can play the minor nine on the one, even though it could be the six in another key. But to me, it could be the one. We're about to find out in a second, cause I said, wait a minute, hold on, sir. So, if I'm thinking of F, but to say we came out of E, so I'm gonna say we move it to the 5 and E, and then the 2 and G, F, and we walk this pedal down. Ba, ba. Right, now we're on the 5 in F. Then one up. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready for the one? There's another one. It's not just because you got the major move, minor move. I said this earlier. There's other voices that you play on the one. I said, wait a minute. Hold on, my sir. Hold on, my dog. So, right. So now 2. Walk down 6 to the 5. 1 up on the voicing. Let's get at it. What he's doing is 1 up out of the key scale of F. I'm like, what? And so he played another different chord on the one. Different chord on the one. Oh my goodness. Then go to the 2. A different chord on the 2. Hold on. There it is. There's another chord on the 2. Now we're heading to the 3. You already should know that chord. Maybe 7 flat 5. Or actually 7. The 7. A7. Because on the bass line. A7 with the sharp 9, sharp 5. I told you, there's more than one type of chord you can play on the one. Doesn't matter what key we in. Another chord on the 1. Another type of chord on the 2. Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all hearing them tritones in that 7/4 chord. I told y'all. You see it? That's crazy. Share for me. Alright, 4. Y'all know where we heading? Right back to that move. 3. So we go. So we're going 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. 5 in E, I think, right? Or 4.5 in F. And then 2. Walk down to 6, 5, 1.5, a 1 up to the 1. But now I like to walk up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. like to walk up to it. For Normie already know to do ba-da-da, but he didn't do the ba-da-da. He just went straight to the 3. Right? Same chord. All day. I already know where we headed to the minor 9. D minor 9. I hear that. Remember, it's the same little pattern from earlier. Boom. We're in F 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're gonna play that 1. I threw that action. 6, 5, 4, 3. There's that 1. Y'all better stop playing. I told you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. That's crazy. What? So, B flat. Now, let's see. So on the 4, B flat, C major, B flat. There we go, 5. Y'all know where we're heading back to? Back to the 3. And back to the minor 9. Okay, now this time we're going minor 6, 7, 6. So you can play the same chord. 6. It's minor 9. Then you're gonna go to that. Remember that G chord? But the funny thing was it was on E flat. On the G flat. I'm sorry, on the E flat. But you're gonna go up to the E with it. We're in F. So remember, 5, 6, 5. But you're using the G chord to do it. G minor 9, dirty. I'm gonna call D minor 9 dirty. D minor 9 dirty. Then we're going to G, back to it. So it's basically 6, 7, 6, 2. Now we're going to A. Remember the 2 finger voicing. That's crazy. What? So we're going 6, 7, 6, 2. Alright, 2. 5. Minor 9, 11. C minor 9, 11. D minor 9, dirty. G. Back to it. It's just basically going 6, 6, 7, 6. A chord. Then C minor 9, 11. And another dirty chord. I had another 1. All my sins. So it's like. Now, I would have said go to D. Alright, but he's playing this dirty. I'm going to call it dirty. But it's just a D chord with the tritone, but we're going to play it dirty. Let me see, hold up. Let me see. I like to walk up to it. So, to the A. So at some point, you're going to start doing your own little thing. Skip the F sharp. Well, you can do that chord too. We'll do it that way. I'm going to play it clean. Just play it clean. I want to add these other notes. successful. So I'm gonna get out of timeout. Okay, so he bled and died. So and died. The minutes move. So you go G to C sharp. And then go to the 5. So basically what he's doing is 6, 7, 6, 2, 5, 1, 2 to 4. Right? 2. Pop up the bass line to the C sharp. Then we're going to the 5. In the mid. Then go to the next key. Alright, you gotta get the point. Alright, y'all. I started my organ craziness. My wife is back. It's time to eat. Pretty sure she's gonna be like, bro, you ready to eat back? So I'll catch y'all next on the next videos. This is your boy Bishop Drake, aka Andre Clark. I'm signing out. Y'all have a wonderful evening, day, afternoon, or wherever you're at in the world. And we're gonna come back with another videos. Alright, whether it's organ or the keyboard, whatever one. But I'm gonna try to do the switch off and do some organ stuff, come back and do keys, organ, keyboard. I'm gonna try my best to do that. It's not that easy because it all depends on if the honey's at the house, and want me to do stuff. Sometimes she don't want me. Sometimes she just want me to want to be bugging me. Yeah, anybody who married, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that in a bad way, but just, babe, you think bro, you could have did that yourself. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Deuces. Out.